As the whole world feared about the escalation of tension between Israel and Iran after Tehran's Saturday night attack, President Herzog calmed the situation and said that Israel is not a war seeker and is considering all options to maintain peace. Herzog's comments came after the US made it clear to PM Netanyahu over a phone call that Washington will not take part in case Israel chose to retaliate Iran's attack. But Israeli Minister Benny Gantz said Sunday night that Israel would choose the appropriate time and method to retaliate and exact the price from Iran following the unprecedented drone and missile attacks on its territories. Iran's envoy to the United Nations said that the Islamic Republic is exercising its inherent right to self-defense in response to what it perceives as Israeli aggression. The attack on Israel, according to Iran, was a necessary and proportionate response to the destruction of its consulate building in Damascus, an act widely attributed to Israel. Gilad Erdan, Israel's representative to the United Nations, called upon the Security Council to impose all available sanctions on Iran. Additionally, G7 leaders earlier said they were ready to take further measures in response to alleged destabilizing initiatives. Iran has warned Israel against responding militarily. The matter can be deemed concluded, Iran's mission to the United Nations said. However, should the Israeli regime make another mistake, Iran's response will be considerably more severe. A high-ranking US official said that President Joe Biden has told Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu that Washington would not provide military backing for any retaliatory actions against Iran. Biden said on Sunday that American forces assisted Israel in intercepting the majority of the drones and missiles launched by Iran. Additionally, he announced his intention to convene with other G7 leaders to strategize a diplomatic reaction to Tehran's actions. Israel's military announced that Israel, along with the United States, Britain, France, and other allies, had formed a coalition for the first time to respond to Iran's unprecedented attack. Together, we thwarted Iran's attack. This was the first time that such a coalition worked together against the threat of Iran and its proxies in the Middle East, said IDF spokesperson Rear Admiral Daniel Hagari in a televised statement. Iranian Foreign Minister Hossein Amir Abdullahian said that Tehran had provided advance notice to the United States prior to the attack, following a 72-hour notification period for neighboring states. Before the attack, Iran had seized a vessel linked to Israel in the Gulf, heightening tensions throughout the region. India said that escalating tensions in the region must be resolved through dialogue and diplomacy. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar held a telephonic discussion with his Israeli counterpart, Israel Katz, expressing India's apprehensions regarding the developments stemming from the hostilities. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres urged the international community against further escalation into conflict as he spoke before the Security Council on Sunday. Neither the region nor the world can afford more war, Guterres said. The Middle East is on the brink. Meanwhile, Indian government officials will be allowed to meet the 17 Indian crew members on board an Israel-linked cargo ship seized by Iran, Foreign Ministry of Iran said on Monday. The assurance came after External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar dialed his Iranian counterpart, Amir Abdullahian, expressing concern over the crew's conditions. News Desk, Kaumudy Global.